Coinbase has officially filed its S-1 in preparation for a direct listing on the stock market. And as we say, when we finally get an S-1, we finally get to look at what sort of business a startup actually has. Quoting Decrypt. The recent Bitcoin bull run helped Coinbase pull in a profit of $322 million on revenues of over $1.2 billion in 2020, putting the cryptocurrency giant in a strong position as it prepares to sell its shares to the public in its upcoming direct listing on the NASDAQ. Coinbase's 2020 profit of $322 million compares to a loss of $30 million in 2019, and its 2020 revenue jumped 140% from the $533 million it earned in 2019. The jump is not surprising, given that Coinbase earns the bulk of its revenue on trading commissions, and that interest in cryptocurrencies surged late last year as the price of Bitcoin rose from around $10,000 in September to over $30,000 by the end of the year. Bitcoin is currently trading around $50,000. Coinbase says it has seen $456 billion in lifetime trading volume on its platform and has 42 million active users. It has more than $1 billion of cash on hand, which helps explain why it feels no pressure to do a traditional IPO, and claimed to have $90 billion of crypto assets on its platform as of year-end 2020, which represented an 11.1% share of the total crypto market. Around 70% of that was Bitcoin, end quote. As Dan Primack said this morning in his newsletter, Coinbase going public should help further legitimize the whole crypto industry, particularly among institutional investors. So lots of hot trends converging here all in one thing. A tech IPO riding the hot trend of crypto. As Dan says, Coinbase can also claim a more legit unicorn title than most because it's actually profitable and meaningfully so, with decent margins. Because of the confluence of all these things, something to keep an eye on here. Everyone in Silicon Valley now is expecting Coinbase to debut with a valuation around $100 billion. If it doesn't hit that mark, that could be a sign that the fervor for tech debuts is cooling. But if it's significantly above $100 billion, Katie bar the door.